Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 25 of Fate Apocrypha now. So, as you guys know, this is the last episode, and this last one was really intense, and we had to see this big clash of ideals between Jin and Shiro. And that was really quite something, like finally understanding exactly what Shiro was looking for, and how he wants to basically take these souls and remove the selfishness and the hatred from them and just like create this perfect world where no one hates anyone and there's just like this happiness and joy. But yeah, it's like while it's it sounds good, it's not as good as it seems, and he doesn't realize that, and he basically wants to go along with it. So yeah. Anyway, it was really see to see. It was really good to see how Siege stepped in and said those things to basically like help Jin as well and try to like change Shiro's mind even if it didn't happen. But yeah, it was really nice to see those moments and how Gilles also stayed with Jin and in the end he believed in her. And it was just like a really beautiful moment to watch all of that. It was basically one of my favorites so far, for sure. But yeah, unfortunately, we had to see Jin dying as well after she used all of that power. She even like had this new outfit that looked really nice on her, and yeah, it was just a really beautiful moment. She almost did it, and we even saw Shiro sacrificing his hand, and that's a dark thing. I don't remember exactly what he called it, but yeah, it basically turned into a black hole and started sucking in that energy and those flames, and eventually it just exploded, and it was like a big hit on Jin. So she's basically gone for now, unfortunately, and we saw how Leticia is still there, her body. So even though Jin left, she was basically using that body, so she should be okay. And I mean Leticia. And I really want to see her waking up and being with Siege. It's going to be really nice if that happens, but we'll have to wait and see. We also saw this big moment when Siege steps in and decides to fight Shiro, and he actually starts to like having this immense power. And I was really like confused by it. Like, why was he so strong without using Siegfried's power, without being this servant? And then they just explained this thing about friend and like how that moment influenced Siege. And in that episode, that like it happened a long time ago, like at the middle of this anime, probably like about that time, while they were having that war and friend sacrificed herself, we saw that lightning going through Siege's body. So I was also like always really wondering about what that was and how that would probably like that was basically friend helping Siege like reviving or something because he was injured by Mordred previously. But yeah, it apparently was much more than that. I'm not even sure if that helped him reviving or not, or if it was just Siegfried's power because of his blood. But that power definitely did something on him, and it's like she passed her power onto him, and now he's basically using Fran's power. So it's basically Siege and Frankenstein together, which was really nice to know, like how Fran was always there without us knowing, and she's basically helping a lot now and enabling Siege to fight hand to hand with Shiro. So yeah, that was really nice to see. He also got to use this blast tree, the noble phantasm of Frankenstein, I believe, and I'm not sure if he did it or not, if he defeated Shiro or not, and also if he sacrificed himself while doing it. It's something to discover in this last episode, and I'm really excited to watch it. So yeah. Anyway, we also saw Assassin, and I was not expecting her to join and like appear again. That's what I mean. But yeah, we knew that Mordred didn't exactly like kill her at that moment. She just badly injured her, and she said that she would eventually succumb to the injuries. But yeah, it didn't happen yet, so she still has this. She still has this appearance, and she's still like preventing Astolfo from doing something. But yeah, we'll see how things close out in this final episode. It's probably going to be really nice. And yeah, I will save my final thoughts for after the episode. So yeah, anyway, really hope you guys are ready, and let's start this final episode. Oh, it's falling apart. That's probably because maybe it's because of the explosion, but I don't believe it is. It should be because Assassin is dying, right? I was also wondering, like, if Assassin got defeated, this fortress should fall apart. And the Greater Grail. What's going to happen to it? Oh, I was like wondering. Yeah, we don't have an opening as usual. Oh, that's both swords. That assassin. Yeah. Oh, we saw this before, like in a different circumstance. They're both dying. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. So nice to see this relationship between them. It's alright to have that dream, but need to consider how you plan on doing it. Oh, she kissed him. Damn. Like in the end, they cared a lot for each other. It just reminds me of that moment when she is really. This reminds me of when she was like really pissed when people called her cute and that. Holy shit, yep. It's gonna fall apart. It's like she never wanted that. I don't know her full story, so this kinda makes me think that people only cared about her body and about her love, and not about her, who she was. Well, Shiro did. This place, though, is where the Einsburn is. Yeah, that's inside the Grail, exactly. There she is. Oh, okay. Justice? Hmm. Man, they need to stop this. Hmm. Yeah, they need to destroy the Grail. They need to destroy it. Oh, it's turning into a dragon. Yeah. Hmm. He's not going to want that. Yep. There's no way you would want that. Wait, what? Is he going to sacrifice himself or something? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering as well. Yep. Yep. Really curious to see what it is about. Astolfo is such a great character. I really love how there's all of these different relationships between all of these master and servants. Like each of them have different stories. It's just beautiful to watch. Their relationship basically. What's going to happen? I really can't think of anything. Oh, he's going to save them. Yeah. Yep. They already did a lot. Oh, she's waking up. Yep. Yeah, they just need to get out. Oh, and Shakespeare is going to... He's still there writing. It's going to stop eventually, though. Was that the Griffin or something else? He's going to sacrifice himself somehow. Damn. Astolfo is enduring so much during this war as well. This is really strong. I mean, to endure all of this... They're out. They're gonna fall, probably. What's happening? Oh, it's a dragon. So he became a dragon. Where is he taking the Grail, though? And he's gone. He's a fun guy. But yeah. Well, you can just write it, apparently. This moment, though. That's really beautiful. Hmm. Oh. So he basically became Fafnir. That's crazy. I wonder where he's taking that Greater Grail. They said to the reverse world, but I don't really know where that is. Um, really? Waver? Or Lord Elmeloy? She didn't die, right? Oh. Hmm. Oh, there's that guy. That's his name now. The mantle of Iskandar. Oh, there's Letitia. Wait, she's going to move there. That Sophie's still there as well. Oh no, she's actually leaving. She has been there for a while. Just if she's probably returning home. Yep, she did. That's really nice. She should feel proud of herself as well, not just Jin. How can you do that? Is it because he's like a dragon, so he can handle Astolfo being there? Like he has enough magical power to keep Astolfo in that world? Those hers. Jin's. I can't believe that Astolfo was the only one left by the end, in terms of servants. So he gets this happy ending. Oh, look at her. She's trying to walk again, that's really nice. Man, that was really nice. I mean, really enjoyed all of this anime. And people might say that, I mean, the story wasn't perfect, and of course, I mean, there was. I won't deny that there might have been some flaws on it, but overall, I really just appreciated watching all of this. It was a bit confusing at some points, like trying to realize exactly what Shiro was trying to do, and those swords are still there. like a symbol almost. And I'm still a bit confused by like where Siege took that Greater Grail to. We know that it was like to the reverse world or something, but I don't know exactly how that works. I don't know exactly where that is either, but they managed to do it. I specifically really enjoyed that part with Fran though, when Siege started using her power. That was really nice. That was a really nice touch, like using something that happened in the past to have like influence now. Still have a few minutes though. Oh, that's Jean. Oh, they met. That's nice. Hmm. You going to say it? Yep. That's basically it. That was really nice. And I mean, right now I'm watching this, and of course I'm just like enjoying the moment. And it will take like some time to fully understand everything, but it was just like really nice to watch all of this. This was an amazing anime, and like I just really enjoyed all of these characters. Like it was really easy to get attached to them as well. Especially Mordred, who was probably my favorite one. Even though Jean is pretty close as well. I mean, she's a really great character. Really loved her story, and to learn more about her as well. And yeah, just like getting to know all of these legends and like new things about these Fate characters. That was the thing that I enjoyed the most about this anime. Uh, the story was also good. I also enjoyed it. It was like we're having this war. Well, like this Shiro guy had this idealism of like this mankind salvation, and yeah, this crazy way to do it. And yeah, it was like really like a roller coaster basically. Like we saw at the start that there was these two factions, the red and black one, and how we had this idea, or at least I had this idea of how this red faction was like the good guys and the black faction were the bad ones. So yeah, it didn't take long to start like doubting about that. And yeah, it wasn't anything like that. Like there were good people on both sides, and we suddenly realized that in this black faction there's like this homunculus, and there's where like Siege appears and starts having influence. So yeah, we like I instantly knew at that point that he would have a lot of influence in the rest of these episodes, and it was just amazing to see like his story and how he did it, how he got Siegfried's heart as well. and how he was like really attached to Jin as well. Like Jin was also like she basically fell in love with him. That's basically what happened, and they were like trying to use this against her in the end. Basically, Shakespeare in these last episodes, and yeah, overall, like this was just like really awesome. Really loved all of these characters, even if some were bad. It was also really enjoyable to watch like their relationships with their masters. And I'm mostly talking about Shiro and this assassin. Like it was really nice to see these final moments with them, and how Shiro always looked at her like differently from the others. And it like it gave me the feeling that like I don't know exactly her legend and like who she was before being a servant. But it really seems that she didn't enjoy people looking at her appearance and only like commenting that, and like just looking at her that way. And Shiro basically looked at her differently, like for who she was and like her powers and like requesting her help and all of that. Basically needing her, and not just for like because of her appearance. So yeah, that was really nice to see. And while it was like this crazy, he had this crazy idea of like this mankind salvation and basically materializing their souls. Uh, it was like still right for him to like want people to like to be better and to remove this hatred from the world. But yeah, the way he wanted to do it was just wrong, and Jin had to stop it, and Siege as well. And I mean everyone else, like they had to stop Shiro. So yeah, it was really nice to see how they did it. Now these final moments were probably really confusing about this dragon, and I believe that the wish he made to that girl was to become this dragon, so he would like go to this different place to prevent humanity from reaching this immortality. But yeah, I am not like exactly sure where this place is. We saw a bit of it at the end, but I might need to like look up about that. And you guys are also free to comment about this, like what you felt and what other things I should have realized. And yeah, just basically trivia that I would probably appreciate a lot by now, since I'm done with this anime. This is the moment where I start really like searching for the things that I didn't like fully understand, and it will just make me love this anime even more, like learning all of these things exactly and why they happened. So yeah, it was really nice to see all of this. It was like a great journey to watch all of these episodes. It was more Fate content that I really love, and since I started watching these Fate related animes, it was just like a new world to me. It's like so complex. There's so much information and so many things about it. It's just like there's a really big lore about all of this, and yeah, at some points it's hard like to remember everything and to realize everything that's going on. But it's really beautiful when you finally comprehend everything, and yeah, it just like takes a bit of time, specifically after I watch an anime. I mean, I just finished this one, and it's going to take a while until I understand everything, and that's why I'm kind of requesting your guys' help. And you guys are free to comment some things about the things I might have missed or not fully understood. And yeah, like overall, just hope you guys enjoyed my reactions to this anime as well. It was really something special to me, like reacting to this one. Really enjoyed all of the characters. Like there isn't like many characters that I actually hated. Maybe Astolfo's original master, and even then, I really liked her appearance. She was really well designed. But yeah, she was really nuts, and Mordred just had to take her out. So yeah. Anyway, really loved the characters of this. The story was also really enjoyable to watch, even if, as I said, it was a bit confusing by the end to fully understand everything. But I also love this clash of ideals between Shiro and Jin, and also learning more about this Jin Dark and her original story, like the legend. And yeah, like getting to know her. That was just really nice, because I already knew the character, but I didn't knew like how she was, like her personality and all of that. And yeah, watching this really gave me a good idea and really made me love her even more. Like I already loved her design a lot, and knowing how she is, just it's just like something else. Anyway, it was really interesting to see how Astolfo was basically the only servant who lived after all of that. And I don't know if it was because Siegfried like enabled him to stay there by giving him some magical energy. Like I'm not sure exactly. I don't know if there's someone else as Astolfo's master now. I don't know if someone is providing him with the magical energy he needs to stay there. But yeah, I'm just glad that he had this happy ending. I mean, Astolfo had a lot of influence in this war. He started by defeating those defenses of this fortress, and he got badly injured because of that. He was even facing Karna at some point, and he had to fight a lot of enemies. And in the end, he struggled a lot, but he did it. He was a big help to them, and they should be really thankful to Astolfo if they were like for being successful in this war. So yeah. Anyway, really, it was really nice. As I said, I don't really want to like prolong this anymore. There's nothing else that I actually feel like saying right now. Just really feel really happy about watching this. And yeah, in the end, I just hope that you guys enjoyed my reaction to this anime. And I will catch you guys in my other reactions. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys later in my other videos. So see ya!